Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Crochet With Me. And this episode is kind of special because it's in the afternoon. It's not a morning. And yeah, and this one I'm just going to crochet and chat. And I've got a little tiny thing on my hook, and I'm going to tell you what it is in just a minute. Of course, it's not what it is going to be yet. It's going to take a little bit of crochet magic to make this happen. What do you think? I think we can do it. And so let's see if anybody is here yet. Toot toot. All right. Let me turn my sound off. There we go. There we go. And oh my goodness, here we go. Putting my phone down, and I'm here with you. How are you doing today? I am very happy to be here with you. And let's see if anybody is on yet. Patty Barker, happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. And so, yeah, I've got my coffee. If you believe it, this is the first coffee of my day. I got up a little bit late. Amelia, hello. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. So I've got my coffee in my cup, hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, because that's how I roll. What's in your cup? You know, I'm nosy that way. I like to know what you're drinking, what you're crocheting, what's your weather like in your world. My world is sunny today, and I'm telling you what, in the sun, the temperature gauge is measuring above 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is amazing. The actual temperature is about in the 60s, the low 60s. In the sun, boy, does it feel good. Oh my goodness, it feels good. That sun is just warming my skin, and it just feels so awesome. Didn't quite have the energy to grab all my stuff and take it outside, but soon I will. And we're going to do some wild crochet. My husband's going to help. He's going to tote my stuff for me. Of course, I mean, it's not a lot to tote, right? The camera, the laptop, if we're around the house. And, you know, anyway, it's going to be fun. Coffee is extra, extra good today. All right, so what is on your hook today? I'll tell you what's on mine. I have, right now, it is a magic circle with 8 single crochets. I'm starting the second row, so I'm just going to do an increase in each stitch. I am making what would you call it? A basket, a tall basket to put my hooks on. I think if I have a spot to put my hooks, maybe on this shelf somewhere, and all of my extra hooks can go in there, I think that would be really nice. Let me move this screen down just a little bit so that you can see what I'm crocheting. Yes. Sonia, hello. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see you. How is your day going? So right now I'm just doing increases into my stitch. So I started out with 8 single crochets. By the end of this second row, I'll have 16 single crochets, and then we'll just keep going. I want to make this basket tall and somewhat skinny. I don't want it to be a really big basket. I want it to be probably about this, a little bit bigger than a pickle jar. Hey there, that's Frog Crochet. And let me think, is your name Charity? I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness, I have such a bad memory. If you can tell me what your name is, that would be great. Oh my goodness. Okay, Charity. Are you kidding me? My brain is working. That makes me feel good today. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Usually I have such a hard time with names, with remembering the names with, all the fun YouTube names. I am going to message, you reminded me to message Connie and say, I'm live. And that way, maybe she'll come on and say hello. So I'm so glad to see you, Charity. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I hope you are. So right now I am in the middle of making, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did I miss one? Let me see. There's 2. Oh, I must have missed one. Yep, I did. Okay, there's 2. Let me see. Here's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna start over. 5, 6. So I am making a tall, slim basket, maybe a little bit wider than a pickle jar. And that way I can stick all of my crochet hooks down in there. I probably will put them with the handle side up because then I know the colors, right? Oh, you have a hard time remembering names that goes with other channels too. I am right there with you. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay. So yeah. So I started out with 2 strands of cotton yarn and yeah, 2 strands of cotton yarn. I have, this one is from Hobby Lobby. It's Crafter's Secret and it's a really pretty pale blue. It's called Spa Blue. Very pretty. And then this one is one that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it is the Premier Just Cotton in yellow. So that's what I'm doing. The yellow and blue. I do like those together. I sometimes tend to use those a little too much. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just making sure that I'm even before I go on to the next stitch, especially if I start talking, because then you just never know, right? You just never know. So what is on your hook right now? I would like to know. Yeah, I was just sitting here and I think that for all of my extra hooks, I need a basket, a nice tall basket, so they don't fall over, but one that is slim enough so that I can fit it on one of these shelves back here and have a quick access to it. Um, oh, thank you. You love blue? Um, Here we go. Hi, Connie. I am doing great. How are you doing? Connie says she's working on her Christmas ornament and drinking raspberry lemonade. Oh, raspberry lemonade. I want some. I want some raspberry lemonade. That sounds amazing. And yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I like blue also. And this one is called Spa Blue. So it is just a really, really pale blue. And I think it's really pretty. I really do. So this is the 3rd row. I'm not sure how many rows out I'm going to go. I will know once I get there. Oh, Connie says my Afghan kit from Hirschner's came in today. Amazon is about to deliver my new thumb drive. Good. So your Afghan kit from Hirschner's came in? Oh, that is amazing. I can't wait to see it. I really can't. Okay, so 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then 2. So I'm on my 3rd row. So and then 1, and then 2. So I'm hoping that I keep this count up. So let's see, 16, 24 should be the next count. And Charity says, I got to meet the bus for little man. I'll leave you running while I'm gone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And maybe we'll still be here when you get back. You never know. You never know. So Connie, I'm making a basket to hold all of my extra hooks. And I just got it in my head today that that's what I need to do. And since when I crochet, I can't do anything too outrageous. I have to do something fairly simple, right? Fairly simple. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. Go, Barbara, go. That's right. Oh, woo woo. I can't wait. Connie, we need to do something fun. Have we been talking about doing something fun? We have. It's a surprise. Not going to talk about it right now, but it is a surprise, and I'm excited about it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, good. 1, 2. And yeah. But Connie, we need to do a collaboration. 1, like we did a while ago. You know, we haven't been doing that's my name. Oh, Lordy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I love it when a plan comes together. Am I the only one that, like, especially if I'm distracted, will count the stitches, especially when you're working in the round like this? So this is 3 rows, and I'm going to round 4 because this is not enough. I know I'm going to do at least 4, 5, maybe 6, because I want it to be nice and sturdy. And I'm using 2 strands of 4 weight cotton yarn. And that way, hopefully it'll be nice and sturdy. Amazon is there. Yay. Yay, Amazon. Yay for Amazon. And okay, so now I go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And yeah. So I love it that now I know certain things, like how to make a circle, how to grow a circle. When I was first starting out crocheting, I did not know these things. I didn't even know that you could crochet in a round. I only knew squares and rectangles, granny squares, that kind of thing. And so I feel really, really happy that now I know how to do crochet in the round and how to do, you know, the multiples for it and the math for it and how to make it to where you gradually grow your circle, you know? Oh, you got another package too? Connie, what you been up to? Have you been ordering things in the middle of the night while you're asleep? I used to do that. My sweet sister-in-law, Tanya, does that too. She'll order things and then she won't even remember that she ordered them. Or she'll, have you ever done this? I think we've all done this at one point where you're on a website and you're like, oh, I like that. I'll put that in my cart. And you have no intention of buying it. At least right now, you have no intention of buying it. And she did that one time. She had a couple things in her cart. And then she was like, she really did need to buy. Oh, you didn't order this one? What? Is it a surprise? Does it have your name on it? Make sure it has your name on it. You know, they could have just got lazy and decided, oh, I'm just going to give Connie all my orders for today. All the deliveries go to Connie. Woo woo. Let Connie send them out to all the neighbors. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay. I forgot where I was. I think I'm on the first one, but let's see. 112, 112, 11. No, this one is a 2. Okay. And 1, 1, 2. And one time, so one time my sweet sister-in-law, she had some things in her cart, and it was in the middle of the night, and she woke up, and she was like, oh, I got to order this. So she placed an order, she put something in her cart and hit send. And when the order came in, she was like, surprise. There were some things that were legit in her cart, but she did not mean to actually order them at that time. Oh my goodness gracious. I love her to pieces. I tell you what, everybody needs a friend like that, because then all the silly things that you do, like, you know, you're like, yeah, me too. I did that too. Or I did something like that. Or, oh my gosh, I almost did that. Right? Aw, it's a birthday present from a YouTube friend. Aw, you think you know who it is. Someone told you that they were sending you something. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. Love it. That is so wonderful. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then 2. Oh yeah, this is really, I think this is working out really well because it feels so sturdy. So sturdy. Okay, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yep, that is it. Okay, 1, 1, and 2. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Now, I've also made something like this for in my car. I've made coasters. Usually I just use a 1 strand of cotton yarn, but you could use 2. That would make it nice. And if you do single crochet, if you do 3, that's probably good. If you do like a double crochet, you probably only need to do 2 rows. But just check it and see if it will fit in one of your cup holders in your car. And that way it will soak up any spills or any condensation or anything like that. And yeah, it's nice. So let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Perfect. Perfect. 32. And okay, so we are definitely going to do one more round. I really like this. Now it's hard to see. Let me see. Yeah, because the light is shining. Let me see if that's helping any. Is that helping any? So that you can see the blue a little bit better. So the blue is a very nice light blue. It's called spa blue, and it's just so pretty. Okay, so this would be 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 2. So that's 3 single crochets in a row and then 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So 1, 2, 3, and then an increase. Perfect. I'm using my eye hook. This is a 5.5 millimeter hook, and this is my Clover Amour crochet hook. And of course, I forgot what I did. Let's see. I think I did 2. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yep. 3. And then an increase. Right. 2, 3. And ooh, it's a border book. Yay. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Connie. That's wonderful. I love it. Connie is really into borders right now. It's one of the things that she is working on perfecting and increasing her border library. Yes, definitely. You know, I really love all of the borders and everything. Sometimes they're a little bit over the top elaborate for me, but I do really love them. Most of the time, I go for a somewhat simple border. Yeah. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1. Ooh, I'm almost done with this row. 2, 3, and 2. All right, so that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. And yeah, good deal. All right, so this, let me show you the size of this one. So it's a little bigger than my hand. I think what I want is at least, one more row, maybe 2. We'll see. I just want to get the height perfect. You know, I just want it to go. I don't want it to be like one of the short ones. I've made short ones before. I just want it to be nice and tall so that I can put the hook in there, and I want it to be at least this tall. Yeah. Hey, Wendy. Hi. How are you? It's good to see you. And yeah. Um, oh, let me get some more coffee. Mm. My coffee is good, but I'm ready for something cold. Connie said she was drinking raspberry lemonade. And let me tell you, that sounded so good. I am jealous. Jealous, jealous. Oh, yeah. Me jealous. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. 1, 2. So we do 4 single crochets and then an increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase. I wonder if I need to do think I'm doing good. What do you think? Yeah, I think I'm doing good. I was wondering if I needed to do like one single all the way around and then do the next increase. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. Oh, it's Great Value sugar-free drink mix. I'm gonna have to look for those. Yeah. 3, 4, and increase. So, let's see. These people that I watch, they, let's see. True. Drink. They drink something called True. And it is supposed to be really tasty. Let's see the products that they have. So they are supposed to be, oh, True Dream Dust. They're supposed to be really yummy. And they're not supposed to have anything bad for you, right? Let's see. True Focus Dust. See, I don't know if it does anything. Maybe it's not really what I want. I don't know. These seem to be, let's see, drinks, powders. Okay, powders. Let's see. So we have, oh, and they're all sold out on their website. They have Dream Dust, Mixed Berry. Is that one supposed to help you sleep? See, that's what I don't understand. Caffeine-free wellness powder made with chamomile, GABA, and magnesium. So that is supposed to help you drink. Sleep. And then there's energy. It has caffeine, green tea extract, and B vitamins. And then there's one Focus, caffeine, yerba mate extract, and nootropics. I don't know what that is. And then they have one Peach, gut dust. Oh boy. Caffeine free, prebiotics, probiotics, and vitamin B3. Well, I don't know. Anyway, somebody said that was like supposed to be better for you than the other powders, but I don't really want anything that is going to like add caffeine to my day. I definitely don't need that. And I also don't want something that is going to be, add something that might make me feel weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, and increase. So I have tried the Great Value sugar-free powders, and I've tried those before. I like them. One that I really like is called their Morning Blend or something like that, right? And it has orange and I think strawberry and something else in it. It is really tasty. It tastes just like, to me, like having a really nice mix. Oh, maybe it's orange, pineapple, and strawberry. Maybe that's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase. Let me make sure I'm on the right track because I stopped to see how it's starting to kind of fold a little bit. That's why I'm thinking I need to do just one all the way around, and I think this next one I will. And then we'll see what happens. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Because I'm doing 4 single crochets and um, one increase, that means that each section has 6 stitches, and that's why I counted by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Has anybody else tried any other drinks? Oh, you do the strawberry mango? I bet that is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, when we had some strawberries that were frozen and they were sliced. My little granddaughters went and picked. And so when they picked, they asked me, do you want any strawberries? And I was like, yes, I would love a basket of strawberries. So they picked a basket of strawberries and then they took them home and washed them and sliced them. And they put them in the freezer on on a tray, and just froze them in individual slices, and then they took them and put them in a bag and brought them to me. So I put them on my freeze dryer tray and I freeze dried the slices. They were the best snack. Oh my goodness. It concentrated the flavor of the strawberry when it freeze dried. Well, my oldest granddaughter absolutely loved them. The youngest granddaughter wouldn't even try them. Nope, don't like them. Nope. But the oldest granddaughter loved them. So she took some and she crushed them up really fine. And actually, I think what I did, I went ahead and put them in a blender for her in my Ninja, and I ground them up really into like a powder. And she put that in her milk, and she made strawberry milk with it, and she loved it. Um, so I'm thinking that maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm thinking that maybe if we did the same thing and like made some fresh lemonade and then put that strawberry powder in it, I bet that would taste really, really good. And then you would just have the natural lemon and the real strawberry. And maybe you might need a little bit of honey in there to kind of sweeten it a little bit, but maybe you could go with just the all natural. Yeah, I'm not so sure, but maybe you could do that. 2, 3, 4, and then an increase. So yeah, this next round, I am definitely going to just do all the way around, because can you see how it's bending? Yeah, you can see. See how it's bending some? So I could, obviously I can pull it out and straighten it out, and that works. That works. But it still has a little bit of wonky to it. This is going to be on the bottom. Obviously, when it's on the bottom, it's going to be fine. But I think I will do one round. Let's see. Just straight away. And then once I get that one done, I may decide to just make an edge and then go straight up on top. On the sides. So what is on your hook? Let's see. Okay. You love the strawberry lemonade mix that they have at Dollar Tree? That's nice. That's nice. I don't buy anything from Dollar Tree to eat. I don't actually trust it. Anything to eat or drink there, I don't actually trust it. But there's a lot that I don't trust, and then there's some things that I just turn a blind eye to, right? I'm not perfect, and I many times feel like I'm on the fence, about certain things. Like, what do I do about this? What do I do about that? Um, Sometimes if I start overthinking, then I don't know even, what to eat or drink. Like my sweet sister-in-law, she took this class one time, and it was a class on nutrition and getting rid of inflammatories and stuff like that that you have that you could be adding to your body, and you know and trying to calm your body down, right, nutritionally. And one of the things, she came to me and she's like, do you ever worry about mold in your coffee? And I was like, no. And so then she started telling me about mold in the coffee and how most coffee has mold in it and blah, 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 because it sits on the shelf for so long and all of this stuff. And I'm like, what are you telling me? And so I was like, oh no, now I have another worry. you know, mold in my coffee. What? That was like my one thing I could go, okay, I'm going to drink coffee. That's good, right? Nothing wrong with coffee. I even got rid of like the sweeteners and all of that. So I just went to half and half milk. And yeah, I'm crazy that way. What can I say? Okay, so I'm going all the way around. I'm halfway there. So are you working on anything today? I want to know. Do you have anything on your hook? I want to know. Um, because I need to get inspired by you. I definitely do. Need to get some inspiration from you. The rest of today, I'm going to be working on my sunflowers. I have sunflower keychains. Let me show you. I have I have one right here. Sunflower keychains that I am making for a wedding in April. And so I've been working on these. And so yeah, I got to keep working on those, but I can't do that and talk at the same time because then I will make too many mistakes. Um, Oh, yeah. Keurig coffee makers get really dirty in the inside in tubes where you can't really clean it. I know. Yeah, and so mom only uses she uses a Melita coffee maker where you boil your water and you pour it over because that way it's not going through all the tubes and getting all clogged and dirty and whatnot, right? Even regular coffee makers are that way too. Um, so she just uses that. Um, I have thought about going to something like that. The only thing that I don't like is that the coffee pot isn't kept warm, right? It's not kept warm. So if it had a little stand to sit on just to keep the pot warm, that would be so much better for me. I don't want to use the microwave to reheat my coffee. I don't. Uh, I have a thing about reheating drinks in the microwave. I actually really don't like using the microwave at all. I do use it, but I don't like it. Um, and so, yeah, I don't know. Not a fan of the microwave. But I have family members that really like using the microwave, so we have a microwave, and I do take that little shortcut every now and then, but I'm not happy with myself when I do it. Okay, so this helped a lot. It really did. Look, see, it's almost completely straight. And so yeah, this helped a lot. Um, so basically I did let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds using the increase method, and then I did that last round just a single crochet. I think that this is where I'm going to stop. I do. And so, since I think this is where I'm going to stop, um, I think I'm going to, let me look here real quick. I think I'm going to do a back post single crochet all the way around. because that is going to, okay, so you can do a back loop only single crochet. And what that's going to do is just give you one little strand of an edge, right? If you do a back post single crochet, then what that's doing is giving you a solid side going up. I don't know how to explain it, but it's more of an edge, if I can explain it that way. I don't know. So even though it's a little wonky to do a back post single crochet all the way around this, I am going to do it just this one row, and that is going to give me an edge. So yes, it's a little fiddly, but I don't mind it. And because I know that it is going to help my crochet um, basket have a more distinctive edge and actually help the, let me show you this. So this is going to be the inside of my basket. And can you see these stitches right here? Can you see right in here? So that is going to be very easy to just continue straight up. It's going to be really nice. So this is giving me a little more of a straight edge going straight up, and I do like it. So yeah. Anyway, this is just something that I came up with on my in my head right before I went live today. And so I decided, because I was looking around for a hook and I was like, I have got to find some place where I can store these hooks in a place where I can see them. And yeah, so this is what I decided to do. So I'm going to finish this. The easy part, once I get this done, this is the wonkiest part. But let me show you the bottom. See the bottom right there? And this is the side. And then this is the top. So like all along here, you can see the stitches. And so while this is the most fiddly part of this project, after this, going up, I'm just going to do it in the round and just go up until I'm done. And so that is going to be the easiest part and the quickest part. So this is going to be a no-brainer, easy to finish project. Yeah. I may even put a little handle on either side. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Let me see. Uh-oh, now I'm making Frank want coffee. Yes, you need coffee, Frank. Look, I still have some. I have it on my warmer over there, so my coffee is still hot. It's so good. Mm. I really love coffee. And I think I'm going to have to go to caffeine free because I've been having heart palpitations. It's not like the nice fluttery ones that you sometimes get. These are the thump, thump, heart palpitations that you're going, okay, am I having a heart attack or what's going on here? So, anyway, I'm not a fan of those kind of heart palpitations. I actually don't like any heart palpitation, but those make me go, whoa, what is happening here? And so my doctor doesn't like them either. So um, she has ordered one of those heart monitor things that you have to wear for 72 hours. So I'm going to get to do that one day. That is going to really, really make me happy. I think you have to sleep on your back and like, it's like 72 hours of monitoring, but I hope that, I- I'm not mad at it. I'm glad because, I want to make sure that I'm okay. I don't think anything's going on, but I think it might be a combination of stress and you know, too much caffeine. I I started doing something. Are you ready? This is what I really think it is. So, when we don't drink all of the hot coffee that we make, the pot of coffee, then I pour it in a container, put it in the fridge, let it get nice and cold. And then either that afternoon or evening, I'll put ice, a little bit of half and half in it, and I drink it. And it's so good. Iced, right? It goes down so smooth. Like it's so good. It's so good. I love the flavor. I love the iciness. It's not carbonated, so you're not like feeling uncomfortable. It just goes down so smooth. And then I get the heart thumps. So I kind of feel like that might be what it is. But so they're probably going to say, yeah, you're going to have to stay away from caffeine um, or limit the caffeine. And yeah, I'd be okay with that. I can do caffeine free. That's not a problem. Um, I can go to caffeine free tea. I can go to, caffeine free coffee. I think what I would have to do is like mix my coffee half and half with half caffeinated coffee and half decaf and kind of wean myself off a little bit because I don't want to have that big caffeine headache. I would not be happy with the caffeine headache. I would just go ahead and honestly, I would just go ahead and have caffeine. I I just wouldn't do it. I'm so against that caffeine headache. I've had caffeine headache before, or no caffeine headache. Um, the caffeine withdrawals that you get, blah blah blah. I am not into that. Um, oh, you had to wear one before, Connie? How did it go? How did it go? I know my sweet sister-in-law had to wear one before. Hers was for, I think, sleep apnea. Mine would be for, um, you know, for the heart. So nothing showed up. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. We don't want anything to show up. Is that you, Doran? He didn't hear me. I thought that was my husband out there. I was going to say, can you hand me a drink? But that's okay. Okay, so I have this much left to go, and then we'll be home free. This is the really wobbly part. The what do we call it? Fiddly part, right? It's the fiddly part where, you're doing the back post single crochet. And also with it being a single crochet, it is a little more wonky because it's such a tiny post and, you're having to like do that. So let me go in here and we will connect the two. Yay. All right. So if you can see how it just naturally lends itself to, going up. It's me. Oh, okay. Can you get me a Diet Coke? Did you hear me? He didn't hear me. Okay, so now I am just going to go straight up. I'm going to do a single crochet this first row. And then I think I'm going to go to like a half double crochet or something like that. And that will give us a little more height, a little bit faster. I don't really want to go to anything really. Sure. I don't want to go to anything really like a double crochet, because I don't want to go to anything too tall that's going to be a little bit looser. Hello, Miguel. Hello. How are you? How are you? Look, I'm making a basket to hold um my hooks. And I'm working on the sides already. Isn't that cool? How are you today? Connie says, "Hi, Mr. Crochet Therapy." He's getting me a Diet Coke over ice. Can you believe that? I'm so happy. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, this is going to go nice and fast. So, this is actually, it's my second row going up. The first row going up was the back post single crochet. And look how nice that is. Can you see how the sides can you see that right here? See how it just goes nice up? I'm really liking it. And see how it has like a nice border right here? Isn't that nice? Oh, Miguel says, I may go to Sonic for a Route 44 Diet Lemonade. Ooh, my husband loves those. He does a diet cherry lemonade. Oh my goodness, that's one of his favorite things. Favorite things. No, a diet cherry limeade. That's what he does. Come on in. Miguel said he's going to Sonic to get a Route 44 Diet Limeade. You know, those Route 44 are the huge ones. I was just saying that's one of your favorite things. Thank you. Oh boy, look at your hands. They've been doing. Oh, they don't look clean.
Your mom.
So my husband and my mom have been taking the outer layer of a black walnut off of a pile of black walnuts that we have. Oh, wow, the pile is gone. That's awesome. Please don't stain anything in the house, like countertops and stuff like that. So I don't know if you've ever seen black walnuts before, but the outside layer is like black tar, and it sticks. And he just handed me my drink, and his hands they're red because he's been scrubbing them, but they're black because of the tar. Oh, Sonic Ice is the best, isn't it? Hey, Charity is back. Fixed me a breakfast burrito for dinner before we go to church tonight. Nice. I love breakfast burritos. Oh my goodness. Yum, yum. Amelia says hello to you as well, Miguel. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off my heater on my coffee holder, and I'm just going to have some iced Diet Coke, and it's not caffeine free. I haven't evolved that far yet. Mm-mm. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So good. All right. So let me get going on this. One more row of just single crochet, and then I'm going to go to the half double crochet because that will give me a little more height, but still have the stability to keep the sides together. I don't really want to go anything, less stable. Like the double crochet would definitely give me more height. Treble crochet would give me even more height, but then it would just be too loosey-goosey. It doesn't have enough stability in there to hold it together. Yeah. Here we go. Yay. All right. Okay. So here we go. This row is done. Gosh, I wish that, that is so crazy. Okay. So now I'm going to the next row, and I think, let's see, let's just do that and then do a half double. See what happens. Half double. Yeah, it's giving me a little more height. So that's good. Right. And it's actually, it feels just as thick. Do you see that? So this is the half double and this is the single. It feels just as sturdy. Oh, let me see. Did I see your video of petting Esther? I did not. What? Your Tractor Supply is making room for chicks? Ours doesn't have any yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Amelia, nice. Um, Esther, I did not see your video of you petting Esther. I'll have to check that out, Miguel. So mid-March, I have to go pick up my sweet sister-in-law and bring her back to Tennessee. I'm gonna go kidnap her. And so after that, then we can get baby chicks. Then we can get baby chicks. But until then, we can't, because I can't leave the baby chicks even for a day. Um, I have to be here. So we can't get baby chicks until after I go grab my sweet sister-in-law. And but then it's game on. And I'm gonna name them and I'm gonna love them and hug them and squeeze them and call them George. I can take you too. Okay. Connie, you need to live a little closer, dear. And I know how much you love Louisiana. Maybe you can talk Frank into moving to Tennessee. What do you think? You think you can do it? That would be fun. All right. This is going really fast. I'm really surprised at how far I am. It hasn't been an hour yet, and I'm already on the sides, and these sides are going to take no time at all. I thought that I was going to go in the round, but now I'm kind of thinking I'm going to just keep doing the sides the way I do the sides. I mean, it's no different in, the crochet technique. It's no different. It just means that I have a definite beginning and end to my rows, which is not a bad thing. There we go. So yeah, I still have quite a bit of yarn left. So this is going to be really nice. And I think that this is going to be the perfect amount, the perfect size on the bottom. It may even be a little bit big. It's so funny how crochet, like you start out with one size and you're thinking, okay, that might be a little small or maybe it's perfect. And then once you get going, it just kind of like spreads out a little bit, right? Oh, yes. Let's see. Black walnuts taste so much better than the English walnuts. We used to have two black walnut trees in our field where I grew up. And she said, but the outside of black walnut does make a mess on your hands. Oh, yeah, it does. It does. And my mom swears that black walnuts taste better than English walnuts. I'm not sure which one I like the best because I I don't actually know. When I was a kid, I think that um, there used to be a black walnut tree near where my grandparents lived, and I'm pretty sure that that was the walnut that um, that they used to have when I was growing up. So they would call them walnuts, and to me, they were really bitter. But I find other walnuts to be bitter too. So I actually prefer the pecans because they are not, to me, they don't have as much like, I think it's tannin in it or something. There's something in it that is a little bit bitter. But I love walnuts in baked goods. So walnuts in, muffins, delicious. There's nothing wrong with them. Um, Oh no, Connie says, I messed up on this row of the beard. I forgot the slip stitch. Uh-oh. I think it's frog time. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah, this is going to go nice and fast. I wonder how many rows I'll need to get to the height that I'm wanting. Um, mm, Maybe 6 or 7 rows. Yeah, I think that might do it. So Connie is working on a beard. Oh, what is it that you're making? Are you making the Valentine um gnome? Is it the little boy gnome? Okay, let's see. Black walnuts have a sweet taste and the English walnut has a bitter taste. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah. Black walnuts are hard to get out of the shell. Woo. Those shells are like solid rocks. Like you need a blasting um something blasting. Oh, a Christmas gnome ornament. Okay. Well, that's good to know because I knew one of them was a little bitter, but I didn't know which one. I didn't know which one. Um, so it's the black walnuts that are sweeter. Okay. Well, that makes sense. And that makes sense why they're so much more expensive because of how difficult it is to get the black walnut, the nut out of the shell. Oh, it's like, and you need dynamite almost. So my sweet sister-in-law did buy my mom a walnut um, nutcracker, right? And it is really heavy duty, but it's manual and you have to be strong in order to make it work. I don't know that any of us are that strong. It is certainly a challenge. Certainly a challenge. I am really getting into this crochet. This is good. Like this kind of crochet should relax me, but like I'm anticipating when I get to the end and like, so I'm like trying to crochet fast and I find my heart start racing. Isn't that terrible? I mean, crochet is supposed to be very relaxing. But sometimes when I feel like I'm racing against myself, I well, and it just I don't know, my heart is doing some weird things today, so and for the last week or so. So, um who knows? Who knows? Might just be anxiety. Probably is. I don't know what I'm anxious about, but that's the problem too, because it's kind of like quiet anxiety, like that you hold inside and you don't really even know what you're feeling anxious about. You just know that you're feeling anxious. Okay, so this is turning into a really nice little bowl right now. Look at that. If this were ceramic, this could be a really nice little cereal bowl or, a little snack bowl or something like that. So look, see, it's as big as my hand. So anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Right. So Connie is doing what she's calling um, Year of Christmas. She's calling it YOCO, YOCO, Year of Christmas Ornaments. And so she's making Christmas ornaments all year long, and she's sharing them on her channel as she makes them. And so be sure and check it out because that is going to inspire you with different patterns. She will leave the link for the patterns that she's using. Some of them are paid for, some of them are free. And so that way, if you want to get a head start on your Christmas ornaments for the year, you can do that. Super easy, super fun. Yeah. All right, I can feel it. I'm at the end of this row. All right, here we go. All righty. Now, here we go. All right. Yeah, this is definitely wider than I thought. It's, if you can see, my fingers are not quite touching. So this did turn out a little bit bigger than I thought, but it's not bad. So that is 3 rows of half double crochet. And so that's 3, let me see. 3, 3. So 3 more rows will be right up to here. And I think that will be perfect. I think that's going to be perfect to just do 3 more rows, and then I'll be able to, stick the extra crochet hooks and maybe even some scissors or other things in here. I think I'm going to do like a little loop handle on either side too, just to give it a little, mm, just a little interest, right? I could also do a loop and then hang it. Oh, but that would mean that I would have to do boop, 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 boop. I could even hang it. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that before I started, but I do like those hanging um, baskets. Like right here, right here. Look, there's a picture, some pictures right there. And then if I hung some baskets right here and right here and right here, then I could have things at my fingertips right there. What do you think? I might have to make some. I know that I saw Jada and Stitches had a pattern, I think it was last Friday, for a hanging basket. And it looked like a very simple, very easy to make hanging basket. I might have to give that a try. I might have to give that a try. But for now, I'm doing this. It's going to sit on a shelf and just be a basket. And if it turns out that I don't use it for that, then I can use this as a cover for a flower pot. I know it would work. I know it would. So I might be doing that. You never know. So, gang, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Keep hooking. Keep hooking.